Hi, Hershey. How are you? Can you hear me now? Wait a minute. Oh shit. Where do I stop? Oh no, fuck. Wait. How you doing? You're back from holidays already? Wait a minute. Let me shut this pocket. Well, I just signed on and oh fuck. Let me turn this down. Don't fuck with me. Not yet. I hear you. Can you see my room? This is my playroom. Mhm. Oh, excellent. Bring me some. The last time I went into a Dunkin' Donut, they had a very very small selection. They just had like the best sellers. I love the Boston creams. Have fun, honey. I'm gonna be on maybe for about an hour. See if anybody else drops says good morning, but and then I'll be gone. Hi, Miss Jilly. Hold on a second. I've got Hershey's running, doing a donut run. She's gonna bring me some. Let me. Hershey, you know Jilly, Little Saint Crone, and Hershey is my friend, the Shadow Reader, the one and only, the one who dares. I did some shadow work yesterday, as a matter of fact, using one of my ethnic Mayan. I used one of my ethnic Mayan decks. It turned out awesome. I used a spread that I think I borrowed from um, Kellyanne Maddox. She's a British gal, quite colorful. Now, can I see? Oh, better. I don't know. You can't see it. Let me see. I bought this lamp for Santa Muerte, but look at that. So I just keep it lit for a little bit. Yeah, at first I didn't think it was much, but it turned out good. Mona Lee, I've got Hershey who's going for donuts, and I've got Jilly, Little Sandra Crone. the dark moon one. Yeah. I don't have it. Nancy bought it. Of course, I told her about it, because I think I saw it on Selena's channel. I'm getting ready to do a VR that was made by um, Rachel of Amethyst Ascension, and I found one of my earlier. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Let me close this up. Um, I found one of my earlier decks that was forgotten, like so many other decks. Uh, let me get my hands clean. Oh, Mona, I've got Hershey. She's a shadow reader. If you ever need really good shadow work, that's the gal to call up on. And I've got Little Zen Crone, which is Jilly, Miss Jilly. Mona Lee. She lives in Alabama, and no, and is it Alabama or Louisiana? I think it's Alabama, and she Blue Crew. Hey, Denise, how's it going? Are you having a live? Uh, no, you were on Friday. So I've got Denise, I've got Mona Lee, I've got Hershey and Jilly. Wow. What are you ladies doing up so early on a Sunday? Alabama. Right, I know. Well, look at Sherry. Sherry lives in Louisiana, and she's the best. Yeah, yeah, because Hershey and Mona, you are 1 hour behind us, right? Central. So have you ever seen this deck? But I was handling that lamp that I bought for Santa Muerte, so I didn't have to buy candles. But it's a mess. The flame is very big, so I can't put it next to her because I'll burn the house down. Oh, honey, no worries. You want me to pull oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Let me pull a oracle card for you, Jilly. Hold on. Of course, of course. I'll find it. David Bowie, Jimi Hendrix. I think even Madonna is in there. I know Cher is. Wait a minute. Well, that's what you get, and it's Sunday morning. It's April. Somebody's gonna be celebrating a birthday soon. for change. All right. What are we going to tell Miss Gilly before she goes on to her service? Jilly, are you Go get those. Come back with donuts. Jilly, are you giving? Are you the pastor or at the church? I thought you were ordained or whatever they call it. So let me have a message from Miss Jilly this morning. So Miss Jilly, the message here is stop trying to save people who won't share their snacks. So if Hershey comes back and she doesn't want to share, if she doesn't want to share the donuts with us, you know what I mean? No, she's out. No, but it's supposed to be sassy, so sassy, but it's a true meaning. If you're next to somebody who doesn't want to participate and if 50-50, the hell with them. Oh, really? Okay. I would like to participate sometime, but not today. I've got a load to do. So then, Mona, is Denise? Are you still there? I had Jelly and Hershey and Mona Lee. Oh, I would love to. I would love to. Well, when I lived in Germany, I practiced Joré. I started to go. Unfortunately, they only had a temple here in Coral Gables, which was the closest one, and they closed it down. I guess with so many Latinos, it wasn't that popular, which is just shame. If you don't know what Joré is, look it up. It's wonderful. It's similar to Reiki, but ceremonial. And I tell you, I was in a bad place, and my friend who's half Brazilian, no, well, he's half Italian, half Brazilian, and half Chinese. So let me have a message here from Mona. So Mona, stop saying you're manifesting when you're really just daydreaming and avoiding action. I guess we all do that, you know. But nothing happens until we do something. You can cast a spell, you can light a candle, but nothing beats putting muscle and legs on it. So Denise, are you still there? so, so I can trash you. Yeah, awesome. All right, sweetheart. One second. No, I like the Jelly's message. No, you don't share your candy. Go away. All right, Denise, are you ready? Cheese power. Just say cheese. And some comes to mind. So that dream wasn't prophetic, Denise. You just ate too much cheese. So that's the word for today. Cheese. Have you seen? There's a photograph of yeah, and there's a lot of cheese going around. Just don't eat my cheese. There's this photograph of Muslim women visiting the Disney World. Okay, and they're dressed, full in black, and all you see is the eyes. And this guy is Mona. Well, I suffer from constipation all the time, and I started drinking castor oil, and I swear that works. I'll have to check to see if there's well, it's natural. I don't think it's going to be um, I'm going to become dependent on it or something. Oh, I live on cheese and yogurt, Denise, because I try not to eat so much meat, but unfortunately I've been eating a lot of pasta. And Ramon of Moon Scarab, he's been on a diet where he cut out wheat, and he's lost a lot of weight. I need to do something because I've gained like 50 pounds since the COVID shit. What do you have, Mona Lee? Brie. Mona is half Chinese, half French, half American. I yeah, I love brie and camembert, but I try. That's It's very fatty, so you can only eat it once in a while, not every day. So for now, I just buy the cheap stuff, the domestic Swiss. But I don't care. Well, I the only way I'll eat the American slices is in a what is it, cheese toast or a cheese sandwich. I mean, I remember those as a little kid. I used to live on that stuff, and it was the best menu when we were in school, because the pizzas in school sucked. But we survived. Mona, let me find. So are you a Freddie Mercury Queen fan, or I have to check who that is? So I've got Cher is the Queen of Wands. Oh, I know who he is, but I can't remember the name. What's Elvis's house in Memphis? That's the Ten of Pentacles. Joan Baez. Um, I know who she is. Um, that's Sheila E. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Bjork, Graceland, exactly. Thank you, Mona. So I'm a huge fan of Bjork. Donna Summer, Iggy Pop. I know who he is, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, Marvin Gaye is a Knight of Cups. I know her too. So look, where's Hershey? I've got Dolly Parton. She is the Six of Pentacles. I don't know who they are. I think I know who he is. Oh, Chrissy Hine. Janice. Janice is the Page of Wands. She looks familiar, but I can't tell who it is. Can you guess this one? Six of Cups. The Beach Boys. Alice Cooper. Carlos Santana. Oh, I have to see who the Fool is. And I think that's is it Ted Gungeon? No. Ah, Debbie Harry. Seven of Pentacles. The Empress. Aretha. Me too, Mona Lee. I mean, as you can see behind me, some of my heroes. What's her name? I think that's ABBA. We're not sure. Of course, the High Priestess. Can you tell? I just passed it. Hold on, Santana. My first album LP was given to me on a for Christmas. Carlos Santana Abraxas. He's the Ace of Cups. Oh, one of my favorite. Of course, it's gonna be Freddie is gonna be uh, the last one. Lady Day is here. So it's called the rock. It's called the Rock Tarot, but he's not rock. Ace of Pentacles. Frankie. Oh, the World. Um, the singer for oh I have it on the tip of my tongue. Abraxas was my first album ever, and I didn't even have a player. Um, I'll come to him. Oh, uh, the Lovers. And the backs are really nice too. Yoko and John. I know, hey, but I don't know. Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Pop. Oh, Amy. Oh, another favorite, J- Joni. Strength. Uh, the Hermit, Dylan. The Ace of Wands, Tina. The King of Wands. Can you see it, Mona? That's a very nice card, and befitting. Tom Petty. My God, the lead singer from Fleetwood Mac. Um, uh, she's the high priestess. I think that's Joan Jett. I know him, but I can't. I showed you the world, David Bowie as Starman, or yeah, Starman. Come on. Ten of Cups, Paul. Did you see Freddie? He was the Ten of Wands. Okay, Mona. Who's that? It's a logo for the Wheel of Fortune. The Star, Prince. What's his name? I forget. Stevie. Stevie Wonder. Judgment. Ah, of course. The Magician. Are you experienced? The Three of Cups. I have to look at that. Who's that is? Justice. Marley. Oh, God. If you can see it, God. I know who he is, but I can't. Two of Cups. I think this is the Carpenter. I think those are the Carpenters. King of Cups. I have to. Uh, of course, all the Beatles are here. Ringo, John, Paul, and George. That's a good one. Son, Stevie Nicks. Jesus, the witches around here are gonna kill me because she's like she's really the high priestess. I think that's Aussie, right? Aussie Osborne, Jimmy. I went to Père Lachaise in Paris to visit his tomb. It's like a pilgrimage. If you well, have you been to Paris, Mona Lee? Um, Charlie, this is a cool deck. I haven't used it because I bought it mostly as a collection, and it's one of the earliest uh, um, decks that I bought. Oh, I think Sid and Nancy. Hi, Karma. I was just showing off my Rockstar collection tarot deck. Same to you, sweetheart. So, Karma, no, okay. So I was in Paris often. It was only a 5 hour drive, train ride and drive. I studied in Paris for my MBA. Well, let me just shuffle these the rock star. Karma, I'm pulling one card from a sassy oracle deck. So hang on. Oh shit! Wait a minute. That finish. Finish. Sorry, a window just popped up. Let me close that. Exit. Okie dokie. Um, Karma, hold on a second. You get a card as well. I like this deck as well. I know you told me. What area in France? So the headquarters of the company that I worked for. I lived in Germany, in Heidelberg, but the company that I worked for was in Strasbourg, Alsace, which is France. That was an hour away, and just lovely region. No, the Karma it was one of my first tarot decks. It's been out for a while. It's only available from the creator, and the website is rockstar tarot.com. .com. I hope they still have it. I'm sure they do. I'm sure it's a collector's item. Hey Mona, do you remember? Do you remember? I mean, do you know which town or in France you were born? I mean, because France is probably well, Spain as well, and all the European countries are so varied, but France in particular is very striking because uh, uh, it has everything. You have desert, you have beaches, you have fog in the north, and then of course Paris. There's only one Paris. Also, of course, as you know from my name, my favorite city would be Rome. So Rome, Paris, and Barcelona. Prague is also beautiful, and Heidelberg. I lost my heart in Heidelberg. It's a small town in Germany, but uh, one of the best times living there. Karma, so where are you, if I may ask? So I've got Mona Lee, who's in Alabama, and I had little Zed Crone who just left. She's in Pennsylvania, I think. Rock, so altogether, rockstartarot.com, I think. Yeah, let me double check. Look at the inside of the box. One second. Oh, that's right. That's right. Oxford, of course. Well, a huge fan of the British invasion, whenever that was. So I don't know if you can see it. So in the back, uh, so I have the Page Mode, Pink Floyd, uh, Susie and the Banshees. She's up back there. No, she's back here. You can't see her. Huge Susie and the Banshees fan. Oh, that's right. I lived my last residence in Germany was in Wiesbaden. Also lovely town, but Heidelberg is older. From Trinidad and Tobago. Excellent. So we're brothers or sisters. I was born in Cuba. Karma. I'm back in the States, um, but I was born in Cuba. I have an American citizenship, but until 2015 I lived abroad in Germany longer than I lived anywhere else. Now I've been here since 2015, so it adds up, and it's the U.S. Very much. There's a lot of places that I wish. So Trinidad, it would be a lovely destination. Do you get to go? Because I guess it's very inexpensive to fly from Europe to Trinidad. Well, from France. From France is inexpensive. I don't know how in the UK. but there's nothing like the beaches from the Caribbean. I mean, we have nice beaches here in Miami, but um, trapped trapped here for now. I get it. So let me so Spirit, let me give me a nice card here for a Sunday card for Karma. Oxford. Oxford is beautiful. But- Well, you got the same. You got the same card as Hershey, as no as Jilly Sent Crone. Stop trying to save people who wouldn't share their snacks. Let me pull that one already came out, so let me pull another one for you. So Karma, so this is the opposite of your name, no? Uh, stop stop confusing passion with a panic attack. Well, a lot of people, they say, it's okay to be emotional, but there's a time to be emotional, and there's not. So may I ask how old were you when you moved to Great Britain? Have you or better yet, how long have you lived in Great Britain, uh, Karma? Oh, Mona, you met your husband in Grand Cayman. Sorry. Oh, so you've been to the Caribbean. Mona, do you get to fly back and forth or visit? What about you, Karma? Do you ever go back to Trinidad? I apologize for that. My screen is a little bit far away. It's a big screen, but and these glasses are only for reading. That I can't see far. Oh, oh wow, 10. Teenager already. Being a teenager was difficult for me. Yeah, I guess it's difficult for everybody. You're not a child anymore. You're a tea lover, is or a traveler. Oh, sorry to hear that, but who trapped me in the UK? Those British are something else. Those Brits. Actually, I had very good friends. I'm very fortunate and very grateful that I had very nice people who I worked with all over the place. My best buddy was in Italy, um, and this next best buddy lived near Cambridge in the UK. I had my Spanish friend lived in Madrid. So Karma. So who has the house now? Oh, excellent. Mona. So I used to love traveling, but I traveled so much that now I got tired of living out of a suitcase. Yeah. So Karma, who? Oh, okay. What was it? Was it his when you met him? Let me let me use the rock star. Sarah, hold on. Something just fell. I don't know what it is. I usually get along uh, with a lot of people, and my biggest virtue or flaw is that I'm very curious. I want to know. I want to know if you show me something that I don't know. I want to know all about it. Uh, there's only well, no. So when in Europe there were only two people that I didn't get. Well, four people that I didn't get along at work, but they were assholes. Kill them with kindness, Mona. So hold on, let me see what's the energy around Karma's house. What can we tell her? That's a good one. That's a good one. Well, the moments in my experience, the moment you meet someone and tells you how smart they are, run. Hi, Jax. How you doing, sweetheart? Wait a minute. I need to concentrate on Karma. Any improvement? Did you get your medication? So, folks, send good vibes to my friend Mangled Unicorn. She just had surgery. She's going to have surgery again, um, and she's been very uncomfortable with pain. They have not been giving her the right medication because the the uh, the the medical system here in the U.S. sucks. Thank you, Karma. Can you drink scotch? Huh? And prayer. It's gonna go well. Okay, and the pain you might have some pain at the beginning, um, but hopefully that will take care of the issue. So for Karma, what's the situation here? Wow. So the first card that I pulled out is the Page of Swords, karma. Okay, in reverse. So usually the pages are something new, uh, brewing, and the swords are thoughts or issues. Um, let's just see what we get. So you're crossing that, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, the Nine of Swords is the ten is also is the this is what's bothering you. This is the nightmare card. So in the past energy is Stevie Nicks, the High Priestess, but upside down. Um, not trusting your intuition, perhaps. But let's see how it pans out. Hold on a second. I've got Donna Summer, the Queen of Pentacles. Um, the present situation is telling me Queen of Pentacles. There's money involved. Okay, and that may be a good sign. The overall energy is a Five of Wands, but actually in reverse. So the Five of Wands is conflict. Um, that's the overall energy, but in reverse means that the conflict is going to be coming to an end. Um, for the future, I have the Hangman, but also the Hangman. But also, who's the Hangman? Oh, I know who he is, but the Hangman also in reverse. Okay, so it's either looking. So the Hangman is either sacrifice or looking at something in a different light. And the Queen of Cups also in reverse. Bjork. Mona. So as you know, this is the energy today, but it can change, right? And you're in control of your own destiny. So um, you need to let me see who's the Hangman. Okay. Um, you need to uh, uh, make it happen. Yeah. So I don't know what the situation there is with the divorce. What were his assets before he met you? Yeah. But if he transplanted you from to the UK from paradise, I think you deserve to get some, yes, so at least alimony. Well, for the overall energy is a Five of Wands, um, in reverse, which means the conflict is going to come to an end. Um, I'm checking on the Hangman in reverse. Hold on. Oh, it's Keith Richards, of course, from the Rolling Stones. So um, what I interpret is that you're going to have to look at the situation in a different light, karma. Okay. Don't maybe have some flexibility. Don't be fight for what's yours and what's rightfully yours, but try to see the big picture in a different way. So thank you for letting me read for you. No, I was reading for karma. She's going through a divorce. uh, I hope you don't mind me saying that. Wait a minute, I have to go back and no, no, that was a part of the spread for karma. She wanted to know how the her divorce is going to come out. Okay, sorry. Well, they're exes, exes for some reason, right? Jax, let me pull a couple of cards for you. Hold on, from my rock star uh, tarot, which I dug out from the catacombs. Are you going to be monitoring anybody else today, Jax? No, I don't know if Denise is still here. I haven't heard from her. I thought she might have. I don't know if she's doing. She had a show on Friday. I don't know if she's doing one today. Well, Denise, I haven't forgotten about you. Just dealing with uh, Mangled Unicorn and Karma, who are more busy. So don't give up. But try to distance yourself from the situation, and yeah, so that you're prepared. At least you have plan A and plan B, right? Hold on a second. Let me shuffle this. Well, now, in negotiations, karma, you ask for the moon, okay? So because you're gonna negotiate down. You don't want to you don't want to start what you which with what you're expecting, right? That's so if somebody's telling you the price is if you want to get $50 or 50 euros, you start with demanding 100, okay? Because they're gonna no, I'm not give you 100, so so you give me 80, okay? And until you get to 50, and then hopefully they get the message, right? I hope do you have a comfortable bed, Jax? Jackson, you you're also in the UK, right? So what does the spirit want to tell Jax today? Um, so, Jax, the first card that came up is the Two of Swords, which is Lady Day, Billy. Um, so the Two of Swords, usually in the Rider Waite system, is usually trying, having a hard decision, uh, being stuck with so a decision to make. Are you in clear? That's right, in clear, Floridian. Let's see what the next card is. The next card is a four, but since it's swords, it might have something to do with the surgery, and it's two surgeries. Um, the next card is a Four of Cups. Okay, um, perhaps ignoring something that's being offered. So listen very carefully when you go for uh, for the surgery. Maybe it means they're offering you a different a medication for the pain, huh? Mm. And the third card is Donna Summer, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so the queens are all about nurturing, uh, very positive. One of the nicest cards around. Somebody who pentacles have to do with a physical world. Uh, as I see you as the Queen of Pentacles. Now to sum that up, so you have the Hangman. Uh, so telling you to look at the situation from a different perspective again. And the last card, the Queen of Swords. So after surgery, you're gonna be a queen, sweetheart. Okay, but just make sure you take care of yourself. Oh my God, you got three queens. So the overall energy or the shadow card that I got, Jax, Queen of Wands. What was it? Share. So talk about dinosaur. Um, what was he mad about? So you have three queens. I who are so, queens are about nurturing and care. Your spirit guys, your team is with you, Mona. I mean, Jax. I come to speak to the doctor. Okay. So it was Four Cups that came out. Um, so they're going to make you an offer for something else. Don't ignore it. Be open to that. The next card that came up was the Hangman, which is precisely uh, looking at the situation from a different perspective. But then you had the Queen as an outcome, the Queen of Pentacles, and uh, the overall energy was the Queen of Swords. Yeah, and so the Queen of Swords is very smart, very logical, but I think it has to be more to do with the surgery. Absolutely. I hope you have a better relationship with your brother than you have with an ex. Is the brother about older or younger, Jax? I mean, make sure that you discuss. Yeah, that was your reading, Jax. I did a 5 card spread. You know, it's not for me. It's no problem. So the first card that I pulled out was the Two of Swords, okay, which is having um, sending over a hard decision to make. Then the next card was the Four of Cups, ignoring something that's being offered to you, and the third card was the Queen of Pentacles, which was Donna Summer, and then you had Billy, um, Lady Day. Um, so I am a little bit more flexible. Okay, I mean I think uh, they can't, with some people it can predict if they have psychic power. I don't consider myself a psychic. Also lately, I've been experiencing very strong things. Karma, Mona, and karma. Again, somebody with in the family with an experience of treating a patient, Jax. And sweetheart, it's your body, your decision. Okay, they just have to accept that. Yeah. No, Mona Lee was here. So Mona is a nurse, so she can advise you. Squirrel. So Hershey was here, Jilly was here, but they left. I've got Karma in the UK, undergoing a divorce, and I did a reading for her. I pulled a card from Mona, who's going on vacation soon, and I just did a reading for you, and those were the cards that came out. So I agree that the biggest they're not really divinatory as much as they are um, reflective or uh, revelation, revelatory, I guess. Yeah. Mhm. But since if you believe that we're all connected by energy, okay, that's where the predictive uh, side may come in. No, she Mona, she just had surgery. It's under a lot of pain. They're not giving her she had issues receiving the medication because of the insurance company. Apparently, no. And she's going. So Tuesday, she's going to have stones removed. But apparently, so there were complications. So wait a minute. The Tuesday is the right? But I thought you had the left done. This is what you were complaining about the pain. Sorry, Jax. I can't remember all the details. You're not having a third operation, are you? Well, that's par for the course. Think of it. This is your part-time job right now, fighting with the insurance company. I'm having the same issue as well. There's two medications that are too expensive. Okay, I am uh, disabled as well, and um, um, I retired. So I live on a security check. Yeah, Mona Lisa, that's what we're telling us, and what the cards were saying as well. I think to be open to for an alternative, because she got the Hangman and the Four Cups. Oh, okay. So yeah, lasered methyl blue. No, that's a dye. So Jax, do you use AI? You can type you can type any question and get relative good answers from AI. So I like so GPT is very restricted. I use the Copilot from Microsoft. Right. Well, make sure you tell them all of this Tuesday. Yeah. Okay. So for pain is um white something. I forget. Yeah, I know. One of the medications that I know that I take is, I know it starts with an A, but forget it. Awesome. That's right. That's the way to deal with it. Karma and the medical profession has changed very much. All these guys are looking. I don't know what they learn in a medical school. Apparently, nothing about nutrition for sure, unless they're nutrition specialists. Um, and Yeah, not see if you have a case manager, Jax, that can assist you. You know, you have to. Hold on a second. Let me, since you're on the subject. Wait. Um, I was looking for a natural painkiller for my dogs. Um, she no she got she got hurt in a leg. I think they were horsing around, and the sister bit her too hard. So they recommend they sell over the counter uh, white willow bark, which is nature's aspirin. Do you know anything about that, Mona? Do not take it if you're taking blood thinners. Um, other natural alternatives for pain are turmeric, ginger, and rosemary. So if you have any of that around, maybe make a tea and combine it so it tastes better. Homemade arnica. Mona, do you know anything about white willow? It's supposed to be yeah, white willow bark. It's supposed to be um, that's right. That's right. I mean, I always thinking of drinking as a tea, but you know, and baths um, help very much. Yes, Karma, and it's part of the nervous system. That's why you break out when you have stress. So let me see. So I just typed in um, Okay, no. So no aspirin and no willow bark when undergoing um, kidney stone surgery. Okay, so that doesn't help. So let's see. Okay, so there's a bleeding risk, kidney function. Both can reduce blood flow, aspirin sensitivity, preferred pain management after surgery. So ibuprofen, Tylenol, um, uh, ibuprofen. Have you tried taking some ibuprofen, um, Jax, and opioids? So the oxy, yeah. So it wasn't oxy, the oxy one. Okay, so it was turmeric, rosemary. There was a third one. So Jax, type in into AI, alternative natural painkillers, and see what you get. Okay. Yeah. So, but so like Karma said, a warm bath with Epsom salts, and I would throw in some turmeric, no, not turmeric, rosemary as well, to make it smell nice. And restful for positioning on when you're having uh, kidney stone surgery is lying on your side with knees drawn up may ease pressure and prevent pain, especially during sleep. But then, I guess on the side that's not has not been so do not lie on your back, lie on your side, so that you don't have any, so you relieve pressure from that side. Yeah, no. I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't recommend. So, ginger, turmeric, chamomile. So no. So sorry. Turmeric is an anti-inflammatory. Magnesium, but any medications should be discussed with a Mona. I think we had this discussion. Maybe cranberry juice is okay to drink when you are normal, but not when you're undergoing surgery because it might be too sensitive to the acid. And turmeric, if you rinse it off, probably has a very nice smell as well. Okay, okay. So are you laying on your side, on the side that's not up? You don't have the operation. Yeah, make sure you do that. Karma. So most of the Brits must be very jealous of you because they go out in the sun and they turn red like a lobster. That's how you can tell the British tourists when they go to Spain. No, I thought salt. So I am a firm believer in salt. Um, Gargling with salt prevents COVID, and um, if you have an infection, I mean, when I was younger, I did a piercing on my nipple, and it got infected. They gave me antibiotics, but they didn't help. What helped was this tattoo artist lady who told me to make a saturated solution of salt water and put that the area was swollen, and in one day it took the swelling. I felt relief. Well, the Cubans believe so for the Cubans, Vicks vapor rub and hydrogen peroxide are essential. They'll use that for everything, but for skin infection, unless it's an open wound, um, um, a saturated solution of salt, preferably sea salt. What can you get? Hydrogen peroxide. You can't get it in Britain, really? Why did the Brits drink it, or what? Yeah, yeah. That's well, so salt to put on the outside, but for intaking, it's not that very good. We know that. Uh, so in Germany, pretty much there's no such thing as over the counter. You have to go to the pharmacy, but and there's things that you need that need to be prescribed, and other things you just can get over the counter. But you have to go through the pharmacist, which I think is a good idea. Um, they say they say most Americans are resistant to a lot of medications because we are over medicated in our society. We have access to aspirin, Tylenol, ibuprofen. Drip Drop is a brand of electrolytes. All day long, Julianne. I've got Mona Lee. I've got Karma in the UK and Jax in Florida. Julianne, I have to practice. So I used to be very sensitive as a kid. When I became a teenager, it was rough. Um, there was prejudice from teachers, and even bullying from other kids at one point. Um, so I tried to suppress my sensitivity, because I was picking too much up. Um, so now that I'm practicing tarot more frequently, I'm starting to get some of that sensitivity uh, back, Julianne. Uh, I hope. I need to learn how to get grounded, because I've had a couple of experiences that just knocked me out when I was doing a reading. I was overcome by this emotion, sadness, and I had to control myself for not crying on online. And the other day, I was with Denise and Jackie, and I was reading out of a guidebook, and all of a sudden the letters changed, or the text changed to everything that Denise was saying. Okay, that was weird. Then when I tried to read it again, that passage was gone. No. I mean, I was joking about the scotch. Julianne, Jax just had surgery for kidney stones on the right side. She's on Tuesday. She's going um, for the left side. Is anything you can suggest? Because she's in a lot of pain apparently. So as Jax, I mean, make sure you tell them that. Um, I mean, you don't want them to stop the operation because of the pain, but tell them you experience a lot of discomfort. Um, you want to make sure that everything is right. That they didn't mess up something. That's why you're in pain. Do you have to fast before you have to fast before the surgery, or are you were you fasting now? So the intermittent fasting, they say, is good. I once I did a fasting for 3 days, and it was amazing. I but I was very determined. But it wasn't that hard. I drank a lot of tea though. Right. But you're not taking any anti inflammatory anyways, right? Well, Jax, we'll be thinking of you, and hope to hear from you by Wednesday that everything is okay, and that the pain has gotten better. No, but expect it to expect it to get worse before it gets better. Yeah. I mean, now it's double whammy. I've been taking a teaspoon of castor oil, because I'm usually I don't drink enough water. It's my issue, and which is, well, I have coffee. Um, right. Well, no, for me is shrinking the stomach to lose weight. Yeah. So I gain weight. So I think the medications contribute the anti depressants for 12 hours a day. Okay, yeah. So I went on a very nice good diet that, and I lost weight um, um, quite rapidly with a diet from Germany. I think it was called biometric. Um, so you the first day you fast. Uh, so instead of one day, I did 3 days, and then for like 10 a week or 2 weeks, you have a very restricted diet of what you can eat. No fruit, no dairy. Um, yeah, I'm not. I tend to. My problem is I try to make one meal a day, usually in the late afternoon, and then I pick up a snack before going to bed, and that's I shouldn't do that. Plus, I also need to start moving. I need to start walking and going to the gym if I can, hopefully. Uh, uh, hey, champion Scott, we're discussing diet and painkillers. I've got Jax and I've got Mona Lee and I have Karma online. Denise was on earlier. Oh, and Julianne, of course. Yes, yes. Very, very similar. Very similar. And so there were three phases. The first phase, which I think was a week or 10 days, um, where it's very restricted, and then the maintenance phase, which allows you a little bit more stuff, and until you reach your target weight that is desired, and then after that. You are you have more freedom to eat, just to watch what intake you have, and the next thing is that you can always switch between the concept is that you can switch between phases. So if you put on a couple of pounds, you might want to go back to phase two. If you gain 50 pounds, you have to start at the beginning. For detoxing, absolutely, absolutely. You know, I tried being vegetarian for about a year and a half to 2 years. I can't remember exactly. Um, but then the person the person who convinced me to become more vegetarian had a news show, and she was talking about how many how the all the uh, uh, um, insecticides that they put on vegetables are not good for you. So if you eat meat, it's bad because it's full of hormones, and if you eat vegetables, they're full of pesticides. No, and all the processed food has preservatives that can't be very healthy either. And the administration wants to drop all the guardrails on the stuff. Scott, are you still there? Did you do uh um were you on Shari's um slumber party last night? I know Jackie was Jackie B. Absolutely. I mean, they say. I mean, we have the tendency more to be our worst enemies. Uh, Mona and Jax. Um, oh, okay. No, I had not slept. I read the message today. Um, I didn't sleep very well the night before, so I was out like a lamp by 8 o'clock. Um, but I didn't sleep very well. So Scott, I've got a card for you. Hold on. This is Sassy Sunday, Scott. Pescatarian. I would love to be that, but fish is so expensive here. Because you have your own garden, right, Mona? If I pull that same card again, I'll quit. So give me a sassy card for Scott. So Scott, I'm reading from this oracle deck. And it says level up. Congratulations, you've leveled up. I think you have Scott. No, with what happened recently. So let's just have a look at another one. Okay, divine later. There's divine timing is real, but so is procrastination. That one is for me. I tend to put things that I don't want to do off until the last minute. So I because I work better under pressure. Masochist. Well, then the spirit guys were going curse word. Yeah. I think I would prefer being called a bitch than a procrastinator. Mm. So how long have it? Only 38 minutes? Is that how long I've been? I guess. Or no, it's 12 it's 12:42 here. Are you going live soon, Scott? You with with tapioca, Karen? Karen seems like a very sweet person. I like her very much. Well, actually, I mean, I like most of the people in our. I don't think there's somebody I dislike. Um, we, Karma, we have a very supportive group. Scott Scorpio son. Scott is very well known, and he does several lives on a given day at different times, and he's very popular because he's very good. Mona Lee is a moderator for many of us, and she's going undergoing surgery on Tuesday. Scott, um, oh, okay. What about Lulu? Karma's in the UK. Scott. Well, Jax is a blessing for many of us. Very supportive. Um, Maru uh, is guess who's there? Hi, Jackie. Scott is on. Mona Lee, Jax, Unicorn, and we have Karma. Uh, Jax is having the surgery. Scott, Mangled Unicorn. She had surgery on the right kidney. She's going for the left one on Tuesday. Karma is in Oxford. Jackie Hakaranda is someone in our community as well, very supportive. And Julianne is here. Now, Julianne is something else. Julianne likes to throw me under the bus, but I love her anyways. Julianne is very psychic and is very special. So she has also a channel, and you can figure out what she's all about. Thanks, Jax. Even in pain, she's moderating. No need to do that. So Jackie, don't go away. Today is Sassy Sunday. So I get to pull a card for you as well. Julie, did I pull a card for you? I can't remember. From this deck. I think so. No, okay, you're next. After Jackie Hakaranda. Mona Lee is going on holidays. She's going to the beach. Has it been 2 hours? Well, it's stuck at 0038. I don't know. Time goes by when you're having fun and talking to people. Scott, and now I now have experienced squirrel. Because you don't at some point you mix up people, especially since Mona Lee begins with an M, and Jax also begins with an M. This probably applies for you, Jackie. Okay, I don't know if you can read it. Did you get that, Jackie? No, she's yawning. You don't suck. You just haven't slept. And I know you're up late at night with Scott chatting. So everybody put in a nice um, thoughts and wish our mangled unicorn the best of luck, and I hope she comes out of surgery okay, and there's no pain. You're selling your cards for what? Hi, Salama. You're Salama. You're the girl in Ethiopia, who no right? Who got the job? So for Julianne, let's throw Julianne under the bus. Give me a good message for her. Interesting. This one is for you. This one is for you, Julie. Just remember, and I think it applies very well. There you go. It just the camera just focused. Can you read that, Julie? So just in case, let me read it for you. You're not everyone's emotional support wizard. Hmm? No, you're very good. Don't let. Okay. Oh, so yeah, that was the. So you've got somebody. So the word is you're not everyone's emotional support wizard. Now beware of trolls and um, I saw that, I think, the other day. I think we discussed it, and we have we had, I think, was it on Scott's channel or mine, Salama, that the verdict was this person probably was one of your positions, so she's gonna make it not easy for you, but they hired you for a reason. Okay. So cash on that. Okay, let's see what I know you were, but okay. So sometimes we're human. Sometimes we fall back into old patterns. You would just be aware of the energy vampires and trolls, and especially with the psychic ability that you have, that people don't use it, or abuse it, rather. So let me concentrate here. Squirrel. So Salama, what's going to happen with her job in Ethiopia? So I'm gonna pull three cards. Salama. Let's see the first one. Hmm. You've got the Nine of Swords. Okay, but in reverse. So whatever was blocking you, um, the nightmare is going to be over. You know, the mental abuse. Hmm. Some really good cards, Salama. You've got the three of Pentacles. So there's a celebration. Perhaps you will be able to be a friend with this person at some point, and collaborate. Squirrel. Uh, Third card is Justice. No, this is about karma, um, fairness. So just hang tight. Don't let somebody's bad energy influence you. Throw it. Be like a mirror. Throw it back at them. So let me see the underlying. Okay, so the overall energy, Salama, was the Knight of Wands. So somebody is has your back. Okay, and you're gonna hit them over the head with your wand. But just remember, they hired you because you have something to offer them. This person might be jealous because she probably wanted your position. But what the cards are telling me is that perhaps there's a possibility that this will turn around when you prove your point. Okay, and that hit them with love and sweetness. That's the best therapy, and I think my friend Scott, that's what he would say. Right, Scott? Work with love. I have my mascot around here. Love and gratitude are the best antidote for anything. Where did I put my mascot? Oh, hold on. Scott, you have squirrel. I have shark. Oh, he's missing an eye. No, oh, sorry, no. Shark. My fish. Jax put Julianne's and Scott's link up there as well, please. Shark. No, can you hear the soundtrack from Jaws? Dun, 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 dun. That's a good one. Um, perhaps perhaps you guys know. Yes, the other day, I forget whose live I was watching, and they were talking about um, a specificity, specificity, and simplicity, or something like that. So it was two words that were very similar, but antagonists. Smile really, smile but far as you go away. That's that. Jax, that's spreading your love. One of my best friends was a airline steward, um, and he taught me about dusting the crops. Do you guys know what that is? Dusting the crops is when you're pushing when you're pushing the little cart with food for down the aisle in the airplane, and you fart and you try to um, um, dissipate it by running back and forth. uh, I mean, I've had stuff happen to me on the plane, but not a fart. Thank God. Oh, and that's coming. Crop dusting. Yes, dusting the crops. The stuff that people come up with. Hinda, so you know most of these people. I've got Jackie. I've got uh, Jax, Mango Unicorn. We have Calm Karma from the UK, and Jackie Chakaranda, of course, and Julianne. I don't know. Can't forget. So Hinda, I've been pulling a sassy Sunday card for everybody who comes in to say hello. Yeah, stay tuned. Hold on a second. Hinda, and remind me again, where are you from, or where do you live, if you don't mind? So we have Jackie in the UK, and Karma also in the UK. Julia, you're in. Is it Pennsylvania? From Brooklyn. Oh my God, that's awesome. I had friends. I had friends who lived in Brooklyn Heights, um, when that place was a dump. I mean, I remember going to the place and saying, "Oh my God, where am I?" There were a lot of homeless and street people, and they were even burning trash in a can. It was crazy. Um, so I went to Brooklyn Heights, and now it's a very desirable area. I mean, it's right across the bridge, and you have a full view of Manhattan in front of you. Oh, that's right, Julie, California. Okay, so I think it was called Brooklyn Heights, which is um, the first area when you cross the bridge, and now that it's been gentrified and very expensive, which I would think you would have waterfront. Whoops. Well, I'm trying to reach 250. Scott, when is the newbie It's at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Is it on Thursday or Friday? I can't remember. I have to look it up. Well, no. So my friends used to live there when it was a dump, Jackie. Okay, I stayed with them one day or 2 days, and I got lice. That was horrible. I know we're still friends. He was one of my roommates in college. Um, getting lice is not a pleasant thing. You feel like you're being invaded, which you are. Okay. Well, I think all the people that are here right now, um, at least for me, I was suppressing my sensitivity for so long, and now that I'm back with in the spiritual world with all the with tarot in particular, things are starting to happen. It's gross. It's gross. So Hinda, nice one. See if you let me see if you can read it. You are the star. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. So that was my sassy Sunday uh, message. Yeah, yeah. I've had like three very strange experiences, even online. Um, well, I mean, these cards are meant to be, have a sense of humor, but the messages are still quite the same, and apply just phrased differently, and there's no curse words. Thank God. Karma. So do you read cards and Hinda? Well, practice makes perfect. No, no, nobody's perfect. I mean, I've seen people who have, they claim to have 40 years experience, and get stuck with a court card, or say something totally different from a card that didn't make sense. Yeah, and our friend Shadi, who I love very much, and she's the one responsible for me meeting all these people. Um, she has a cheat sheet. No, she's amazing, and that's what I guess what people love about her, because she doesn't hold back. Uh, no, she's a very honest person. So Karma and Hinda, I've got my friend Julianne here, who's a psychic. No, visit her. Julie, can you put your channel on the chat? Well, Julianne just made a video about getting grounded and protecting yourself, which I have to go back and study. Hold on, I think I heard a knock at the door. I put this back. Oh, so now so I'm getting a message from Sabrina that she was at the slumber party last night. What am I? It's Nancy. Are you with Nancy this evening, Scott? Is that is it Sundays a regular? Yeah, yeah, folks. That's Julianne's channel, and Scott Scorpio Sun also has a channel. Jax, do you have your own channel, or you just monitor like Mona? So I'm surprised Jackie B is not in the house. Oh, okay. Nivra. Oh, she had asked me to be to co-host with her at some point, but it was when I was in a very dark place, and I told her that I couldn't at the moment, but that I would love to. Hinda, you make it sound like. So we love Jackie B. Let me see. Just one sec. I had a message from Nancy. Oh, good. I ordered a deck at the beginning of April, and it was supposed to arrive on the 15th. It didn't arrive on the 15th, and they said it was going to arrive on the 17th. It didn't arrive on the 17th either. So I called yesterday and canceled. This is like the second time that happens, and it wasn't a third party vendor. It was from Amazon supposedly, but I don't know which warehouse it was coming from. Hinda, so we're everybody's throwing positive energy for Jax, who's undergoing surgery on Tuesday, and we wish her success and pain free results, or less pain. Let's put it that way. That will take that as well. Uh, Scott and Nibra at 7 p.m. Okay, I see it. Okay, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That'll probably be very late for the folks in the UK. No, that's midnight in the UK, or 1 o'clock. No, it's midnight. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go off as well. I've been. Where does it say how long I've been on chat? I want to thank everybody for stopping by, saying hello. I appreciate it very much. Okay, and enjoy the rest of your sassy Sunday. Mona, let's hear back from you on Tuesday. Okay, and we wish you all the best, sweetheart. Mangold, sorry. Mona, thank you for all your health tips. They're greatly appreciated. What? I can't. I need to devote more time to this shit. Blessings. Okay, hold on. Let me. Bye, guys. Jack, Scott, see you later tonight. That's all, folks.